Hello, I'm teacher Ivan from Wunna Educational Services. Today we shall be looking at O-level physics revision questions, and we are handling calculations majorly. So we are to start with the density and relative density. But before we look at the calculations under density and relative density, I want us to start with the important formulae of density and the relative density. We shall start with those of density. If we recall the definition of density, density of a substance is defined as the mass of the substance per unit volume. And therefore, from that definition, we come up with the formula of density as mass over volume. Density is symbolized as rho, and then mass is m, v is for volume. So we end up with rho equaling to m over v. That is the formula for density. From the formula for density, we now come up with the units of density. Let us derive the units of density together. We've seen that density is given by mass over volume, but the SI unit of mass is kilogram, and that of volume is meters cubed. So when we divide kilogram by meter cubed, we end up with density equaling to kilogram per cubic meter. So that is the SI unit of density. Apart from the kilogram per cubic meter, we also have other common unit that we use, and that is grams per cubic centimeter. And now, how do we come up with that? Still from the same formula of density, which is mass over volume. This time around, mass will be measured in grams, and the volume will be measured in cubic meters, centimeters. So when we divide gram per cubic centimeter, that gives us another unit of density as grams per cubic centimeter. So those are the two commonly used units of density. After looking at the units, now let us look at the conversion of these units from one to the other. We shall start with the converting kilograms per cubic meter to grams per cubic centimeter. However, we've seen that density is mass over volume. And this time round, our mass is in kilogram and our volume is in meter cubed. So if we are to convert from kilogram per meter cubed to grams per centimeter cubed, then we must get the equivalence of the two units. That is, we change the kilogram to gram, whereby 1 kilogram is equivalent to 1,000 grams, and 1 meter cubed is equivalent to 1 million centimeter cubed. How do we come up with 1 million? Remember, 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeters. What about the cubed? So when we cube both sides, that's what gives us 1 meter cubed equaling to 1 million centimeter cubed. So that will give us 1 kilogram over 1 meter cubed equaling to 1,000 grams over 1 million centimeter cubed. And now when we reduce, that gives us 1 kilogram per meter cubed equaling to 1 over 1,000 grams per centimeter cubed. So that means that 1 kilogram per meter cubed is equivalent to 1/1000 grams per centimeter cubed. So when we are converting from kilogram per meter cubed to grams per centimeter cubed, we divide whatever we are given by 1000. For instance, let's look at how we shall convert, let's say 1250 kilograms per meter cubed to grams per centimeter cubed. But from our derivation, we've seen that 1 kilogram per meter cubed is equivalent to 1/1000 grams per centimeter cubed. So if 1 kilogram per meter cubed is equivalent to 1/1000 grams per centimeter cubed, then what about the 1250 kilograms per meter cubed? If 1 is equal to this, what about 1250? Then we shall multiply with 1/1000. This will be in grams per centimeter cubed. So if 1 is equivalent to that, then we just multiply whatever we are given by the equivalence at 1. So that gives us, we can reduce, and when you get 125/100, this will be in grams per centimeter cubed, we end up with the 1.25 grams per centimeter cubed. So that is how we shall convert from kilogram per meter cubed to grams per centimeter cubed. Actually, this draws us to a conclusion. We see that when we are changing from kilogram per meter cubed to grams per centimeter cubed, we simply divide by 1000. This is it. We divided this by 1000. So we can come up with that conclusion that whenever we are changing kilograms per meter cubed to grams per centimeter cubed, we divide the given quantity by 1000. That's good. Now we come to converting now from grams per centimeter cubed to kilograms per meter cubed. So we came up with a conclusion which gave us 1 kilogram per meter cubed being equivalent to 1/1000 grams per centimeter cubed. We came up with that. Now, what is the equivalence to 1 gram per centimeter cubed? Because this one is giving us the equivalence of 1 kilogram per meter cubed. What if we have 1 this side? So let us multiply both sides by 1000. By 1000 by 1000. When we multiply by both sides by 1000, this one will reduce with that. And then we multiply 1000 by 1 to give us 1000 kilograms per meter cubed, being equivalent to 1 gram per centimeter cubed. So that is it. And now from our derivation, we shall say, therefore, 1 gram per centimeter cubed is equal to 1000 kilograms per meter cubed. And therefore, if I'm to convert from gram per centimeter cubed to kilogram per meter cubed, I'll simply multiply whatever I'm given by 1000. That is, in our example, we saw how we convert 1250 kilogram per meter cubed to gram per centimeter cubed, and our answer was 1.25 grams per centimeter cubed. Now let us convert this answer back to kilograms per meter cubed. So assuming we have 1.25 grams per centimeter cubed, I want this in kilograms per meter cubed. So what I'll do, I'll simply multiply 1.25 times 1,000, and this will be in kilograms per meter cubed, hence giving me 1,250 kilograms per meter cubed. So that is how we convert units of density. There are two units. With the SI unit is kilogram per meter cubed. The other unit is gram per centimeter cubed. There are others, but these are the commonly used. And we've seen that when changing from kilograms per meter cubed to grams per centimeter cubed, we divide by 1,000. While when converting from grams per centimeter cubed to kilograms per meter cubed, we multiply by 1,000. Thank you. That has been our first lesson on density and relative density. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell so that whenever we have a new video, you get notified. Subscribe to all our YouTube channels. You can go to home page, scroll down, you will find those channels. Please subscribe to them so that we learn together as we enjoy together. I'm teacher Ivan from Wuuna Educational Services. Meet you in our next lesson. Please don't miss out. Bye bye.